Hi guys, I'm Gabriele from Every Idol Kit. How are you?
Very good,
Good,
thank
how are
you.
you?
Freya, we left Ciri as a princess. Now we see her determination. She wants to be a warrior. How did you work with this transformation and what it represents for you?
I think for me, it was very much. Ciri's going through so much in terms of she knows she has this power she possesses, which she doesn't quite understand yet, and she's also extremely afraid of because she's not in control of it, and she's concerned, she's worried that she could end up harming the people that she loves and cares for because of this power. So she doesn't see it as a good thing, and she's very afraid of it. And then she meets all these witches, and I think her mind is opened up to the idea of being able to be like them. And I think she sees becoming a witcher as a sort of escape from the lies of her past and this power that she possesses, and she kind of fixes her mind on that as a kind of way to make her happier in a way. In life, when you do that and you find yourself accidentally doing that, where you're like, if I do this, it will make me happy, and then it inevitably won't, but it's that because she's fixed that that's the solution. And I think also when she's going through the whole process of figuring out so many things about her background and her childhood that she didn't know at all of, I think it's almost like she's confused of her identity as well, and I think that gives her some kind of purpose and place to move forward to. So she really does, it does become very important to her.
Thank you. Kim, I have seen the first 6 episodes, and I understood what did you say last time about being more than a mentor and more than a badass for your Vesemir. So tell me more, what were the main challenges for you during this season?
The challenge was just to arrive to set, because as I told you, we are a big family and it's very comfortable. And when I got through to the work I do with Freya, and I mean, it was not a challenge anymore, because we found in our work a way of dealing with it when we met each other. Because as Freya told you, she is developing so much new in the character, and every day you come at work, it was new. And so for me, the challenge was to follow that, so every day was a new game, and it was incredible to follow, and we created the character and the scenes from that energy, and I love that challenge. It's like sport. It's like, the game is opened, and you have to be really, your senses and feelings has to be awake all the time, because you can't miss a moment, then it's not there, I love that process.
Last question for you both. This season is also about parenting between Vesemir and Geralt, and between Geralt and Ciri. How did you play this role, and how was to bring this relationship to life with Henry Cavill?
It was a lot of fun. It's interesting because we realized that there was an immediate cause for kind of friction between Geralt and Ciri, because there's this push and pull dynamic of the fact that Geralt is wanting to understand this girl so that he can protect her and follow what he's promised to do, and that's initially very much feels like that's how it feels to Ciri as well, that that's his aim, just purely he has to protect her, and it's kind of just that. And there's something a little bit that lacks depth for her, and in the way that she sees it at the start, I think, because it feels like he's not fully listening to her ambition and what she wants to do with her future. And I think so there's that frustration and feeling like you don't actually really care, because you're just so concerned with upholding a certain thing that you've promised rather than actually listening to me. So there's that kind of element at the start, but I think once those moments we had of slight friction is what I think makes it more of that fatherly daughter bond that we see begin to see developing. And CIRI then, you know, has a line where she opens up and sort of says, you know, I need more than you just needing to protect me, because I am more than that. I'm not just, you know, this princess to, you know, put in a little cage so that no one can harm her. I want to do my own things. So I think when they figure out that understanding with each other, they form this really lovely trust and become a team. And you really see towards the end of this series how much care that they have for one another, and how CIRI actually really does need him and needs to know that he's safe.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.